The one thing I will give Jim Harbaugh, he does understand that in building out a roster, you've got to have something besides quarterback. And look, everybody in the NFL understands that, but I think he properly understands the weight of the rest of the roster balanced against the weight of the quarterback position. Unless you've got Patrick Mahomes, unless you've got Josh Allen, unless you've got, I don't know if I'd go farther than those two, maybe Lamar Jackson. You've got to have a roster, and the build out of that roster, personality wise and personnel wise, has to balance out what your quarterback can and cannot do. The Philadelphia Eagles don't go win a Super Bowl this year without Saquon Barkley, as good as Jalen Hurts was. The Cincinnati Bengals a couple years ago don't go to a Super Bowl, even as good as Joe Burrow can be, without the weapons around him staying in place and perhaps getting an offensive line in front of him that could actually keep him upright for more than 3.2 seconds. You've got to build around the quarterback unless you've got an otherworldly one like Mahomes, Allen, maybe Jackson. Harbaugh strikes me as the guy that gets that. He goes out and brings in running backs in the offseason like Dobbins and Edwards. They're not world beaters, but it's enough. He understands that the system needs to be crafted around Herbert's weaknesses. If he can continue to pull that off over the next year or two, and maybe a signing like Molden on the other side of the ball is part of that, I think the Chargers eventually will push past that point where we just can't get over the hump in the playoffs because they won't be asking Justin Herbert to do everything.